Yeah. Funny how the loudest battles never make a sound. People ask if you're okay. You smile. Somehow that's enough. But silence. Silence screams. Yeah. I've been carrying storms underneath a calm face, smiling in photographs while my soul lost its home base. Everybody sees the highlights, nobody sees the edits. The sleepless nights, replaying every single regret. I learned how to nod when I wanted to break, how to say I'm good when my chest started to ache. Built walls so high, I forgot where the doors were. Turned pain into fuel, now the fire just burns worse. I was taught that surviving meant swallowing tears. So I made friends with anxiety and roommates with fear. Got tired of pretending I had everything together, when the strongest looking people hurt the deepest under pressure. Tell me, how many times can a heart bend before it snaps? How many dreams get buried while chasing scraps? How many versions of yourself do you sacrifice, trying to fit in the world, charging rent for your life? I hear echoes in the mirror, questions getting clearer. Who am I beneath the applause, beneath the image, beneath the flaws? Silence screams, and nobody notices. Silence screams, when the world won't listen. Smiles have scars that nobody's fixing. I carry oceans inside my chest, still told everybody that I felt blessed. Silence screams through the cracks in my soul, trying to say pieces I can no longer control. If you hear this, know you're not alone. Even broken hearts can still find hope. The pressure made diamonds, but it also made dust. Sometimes the hardest thing in life is deciding who to trust. I watch people change for acceptance, trade authenticity for attention, measure self-worth by the likes and mentions, then wonder why peace felt beyond comprehension. Running from shadows with nowhere to hide, fighting invisible wars on the inside. There's blood on the gloves from battles unseen, trying to protect the child I used to be. They celebrate results, never the process. Praise the victory speech, ignore the losses. Never ask what it costs to keep showing up, to pour from an empty cup, to rebuild faith after giving up. I question heaven, question purpose, question whether pain was even worth this. Then I realized healing isn't linear, growth isn't pretty, strength isn't acting like pain doesn't exist. Strength is admitting it does, and choosing to rise anyway. Silence screams, when the world won't listen. Smiles have scars that nobody's fixing. I carried oceans inside my chest, still told everybody that I felt blessed. Silence screams through the cracks in my soul, trying to say pieces I can no longer control. If you hear this, know you're not alone. Even broken hearts can still find hope. Maybe being human means learning how to hurt without becoming hatred. Maybe courage isn't being fearless. Maybe courage is trembling and still taking another step. Maybe the voice you buried deserves another chance to speak. Listen closely. Can you hear it? I stopped waiting for permission to exist. Stopped apologizing for the scars on my wrist of experience. Every wound became a chapter. Every setback taught endurance. The nights that almost broke me introduced me to resilience. The emptiness inside me made room for significance. I'm not who pain said I become. I'm not the labels thrown in anger. I'm not the failures that I've overcome. I'm proof that storms don't last forever. So if you're standing at the edge, thinking nobody understands, Darkness loses power when another soul reaches out their hand. Your story isn't finished, your tears aren't wasted. Your heartbeat still carries purpose. And silence doesn't get the final word. Silence.